Are we there yet? That one was on me though. I fucking had Streamlabs open and OBS couldn't use the camera. I guess that was on me. I take my bag of dicks back for another time, Logitech. Fuck me. Alrighty. Time for new clan quest, so grab them while they're hot. I retract my bag of dicks, guys. That was kinda on me. Let me see, let me grab this thing before somebody else does, cause I have like almost 200 of this shit. Okay, let's call Potato Chip. We are gonna start with him and see what we can do. We have a paid account takeover to start things off with. After that, a couple of free ones. Let's see now. Let's see now. How's it going, guys? Welcome, welcome. How's it going, Potato Chip? Do I hear ya?
Hello?
Okay, I think I heard ya. Welcome, welcome. How's it going?
It's going good, thank you. I'm just trying to turn my volume up.
Alrighty then. Alrighty, logging in. Hope you're not doing anything in there, because I am entering.
No, I made sure I was logged out of my account.
Alrighty. Let's see then. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen with you so you can see things real time, and yeah, what seems to be bothering you for a 1 month old account? I'd say probably a lot of things, but yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can remedy some of that. Class of 2025 as advertised. Can you say something again? Testing 1, 2. Are you saying?
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, okay. Then just wanted to check if your volume is as high as my voice, so we can be audible,
Yeah, the volume
both of
is
us.
good now.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Probably not too much, but can't expect too much out of only 1 month in raid. And to be fair, you actually have quite a lot. I guess you have been having fun with the shop offers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And you have some amazing champions in here already. Wixwell is going to be an absolute game changer for you. You got this girl, which is actually kind of cool. Prava the Sliverer. Got yourself Predator, but you are missing a lot of good gear, so we are gonna have to try and get you into those types of content so you can actually start getting yourself some good, bigger, better gear, so you can actually gear out all of these pretty pictures you have, because that's all they are for now, pretty pictures. Okay.
Yeah, my gear is terrible.
It do be like that. Okay, I saw you have double of this guy. You already have loaded him out. Yeah, you know what you're doing in the Faction Guardian section, so that's good. Let's see what you have bought so far. You got yourself the mine, level 3. You've unlocked yourself the Guardian ring. I'd say you don't really need to level these anytime soon. I myself leveled them like a couple of months ago. It's not the worst thing in the world to spend gems on. I mean, if you're paying money, it's not a bad investment. But in general, you're gonna have a much better use of your energy for just energy refills, basically. Like for things like masteries and whatnot, it's much better to actually farm them out by hand, so you can actually level up all those champions while they're gaining their masteries. You're gonna get yourself a bunch of silver in the process, that kind of stuff. So best place for you to be using your gems would be indeed energy refill at this point. It's not a bad idea to unlock the last couple of spots here as well. Definitely a great way to get yourself... these uncommon champions are actually not bad to buy for food. You basically grab these, leave them in your vaults, and use them when you need easy chickens, like when there's when there's no champion training tournaments, it's not a bad place to be, leveling up all of your rank 2 champions so they're ready to get ranked up to level 3. And after a champion training tournament starts, then it's a great time for you to actually start leveling those. You do know the champion training trick, right? It's always a good idea to level up your food a little bit before you actually feed it. So if you have a rank 3 champion, try to level it about level 10. If you have a rank 4 champion, try to level it up above level 14. And if you have a level 5 champion, try to level up above 20. But also don't go further away for rank 3. Try not to go above 12 for rank 4. Try not to go above 18 for rank 20. For rank 5, try not to go above 28. And that's a great way to get yourself a bunch of points. I started hearing myself, I do believe. Guess not. It was just for a second. Are you using that champion training trick?
I just started using it this week. Using my brews.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, using your brews, fighting in campaign a couple of times, that kind of stuff is gonna get you there. And I'm assuming you are farming stage 3 of 12, so you can get yourself some levels on your chickens. Okay, let's see what we are working with in terms of champions. I guess your Fallen Foulbeard is your main campaign farmer, your main nuker, that kind of stuff, right?
Yes, he is.
He already is booked out. That's great. Let's see what you have over there. Off the bat, I can see plenty of unusable gear. Basically, all of these rares and uncommons. You should be outgrowing them. If not already, you probably will really soon. You have started farming a few dungeons here and there. But there's plenty of stuff we can just straight out sell. Let's just do this for the sake of being quick. You do know the trick about bottom gear, right? The bottom gear, if it has a flat stat, it's almost unusable. For a boot, especially if it has a flat stat, it's just a straight out sell. Okay. Yeah, I guess you do know the gist of this trick, because you don't have too many ready to sell. The only exclusion would be for chests and gloves. If they have speed on it, if they roll a bunch of speed, they're still kind of usable, but this piece, sadly, it's not great for you, even though it does kind of look fine. For now, it actually might be okay-ish for your account. It's not a top-tier piece by any means, but it does actually have some potential. This one, on the other hand, doesn't. Basically, the stats you really need to care about would be crit rate and speed. Speed probably most out of the lot, but if it has a bunch of crit rate, it also might be usable for you. This one did not roll a good amount of crit rate. This one did roll a little. This one could roll some, but it's really not that great, so we are selling all of these for sure. I'm gonna leave the Slayer set because it's a paid set, not very easy to get a hold on. So, let me, you already have yourself a preset saved. Okay, you definitely know your way around the game. You have been using things a lot of people actually sleep on. So, you're already at a great start. This Fallen Ring, not top tier, but you don't have a top tier ring for now. At least it rolled a little bit of attack percent, has defense and HP, which is not the worst, but would have been best if it had main stat attack, obviously. This banner, not great at all. If we had a crit damage banner, honestly, this is a much better banner for you already. Even though it's only a 4-star, I'd say it's going to be worth it. Sadly, you don't have too much silver laying around, so I'm just going to level it to 8 for now. And it's still kind of on the Garbo side. Let me level it to 12, but no more than that. Okay, 16 extra crit damage. Still 5 extra crit damage than the one you already possess. Kind of fine. Even though it's only a 4-star, it's still a much better banner just for the sake of it having crit damage as the main stat, which is the most important stat for nukers on the banner. What's that banner? I was talking about banner all this time, I meant amulet. For the banner, you at least have some speed. Sadly, no attack percent or anything like that, so this is not a great banner for you, but for now, it is the best banner you have, so can't do much about that. So, about the accessories, that's about it for Fallen. Let's see what your gear is looking like. And honestly, I would scrape the whole thing off. You don't have crit rate. You haven't crit capped, so a crit rate glove would be much better. This chest we might end up putting back again, but for now let's remove it. These gloves are definitely not top tier for him. On a nuker, 99% of the time you're going to be looking for a crit rate or crit damage. Crit damage if you want to build the guy really good. Crit rate if you know for a fact you're not going to be able to crit cap the champion without crit rate gloves, and I think that's what's going to happen here. So first things first, when you're building out your nuker, you start off with the gloves. And for the gloves, if you had a little bit more bigger, better gear, I would go for crit damage gloves, preferably 6-star, but since you're a new player, I'd go for a much more realistic crit rate gloves. So we know for a fact we're going to get ourselves the 100 crit rate Fallen does need for him to work well. And now we go through and see if you have some good stats. Here's a great piece you have here. This is going to give us a grand total of 60% crit rate once we're done with it. Sadly, there's no attack percent, no speed, no crit damage on the substat, so not perfect, but definitely something to think about. For now, we are going to pin this as a potential piece, but we're not completely certain that's going to be your piece. This right here has okay-ish stats, at least has some attack percent, but it's going to have a grand total of 10% less crit rate, so not ideal. This actually makes a lot more sense for now. But still, if I can manage to build this guy into a 4-piece instinct, this is definitely going to be his glove. Let me actually see what kind of instinct pieces you have. There we have it. Not that many, but still potential. This is good. This is real good. Has a little bit of crit damage at least. And surely we're going to get ourselves a couple of pieces at the top. This one is very usable. This one also looks okay. What about this one? Also okay. Comes down to what these roll on their next few rolls. Let's see if this rolls a bunch of crit rate, maybe. It kind of does. Thing is, we're probably not going to need all of that crit rate, though. Let me roll this up to 12. Okay, we are going to get 20 more crit rate at the end. 20 more crit rate. 21 even. So we don't need that much more crit rate. This one definitely deserves to go to 12. It's gonna potentially give you crit damage. It didn't, but it's still decent. And with 21 more crit rate, we're gonna have a grand total of 80, so we still are needing a little bit more crit rate. And this one already has a little bit. Let's see it at 12. Not the best, but not the worst. I'm gonna slap it for now, and there you have it. Now you're gonna be ignoring 20% of the enemy's defense, and you also got yourself 12% speed, so this is a massive set right now for Fallen. It's gonna be a day and night difference for this champion for you now. So I was gonna say that the second item you look when you're building a champion would be the boots, and 9 times out of 10 you are gonna be looking for speed boots. Nukers could be considered exclusion of this rule, because you might actually indeed look for attack percent boots, but given this guy is slow as mud, you definitely want to get yourself at least 40 speed on the boot. So let's see what kind of speed boots you possess. Ruella has a very amazing boot right now, and she is gonna miss it greatly, but Fallen requires it. And last but not least, let's see what that helmet does. If we can build it into a cruel helmet, it's gonna be great for that 5% extra ignore defense. Can we do it? There you go, you do have a few. Again, Ruella has one of those. It does have a lot of crit rate on it. Like I said, we're gonna get 21 more out of these gloves once they get leveled, so technically we don't need this helmet. But for now, I'm not gonna spend that 1 million silver for these to go up, so for now I am gonna get this boot. Just for the sake of saving you a little bit of silver, I'm just gonna level this twice.
There may be a little bit of silver in my mailbox.
Yeah, but it's only gonna be a little bit. Okay, there you go. For a couple of mil, we managed to crit cap it. Once you've leveled these up to 16, that's gonna be 16 extra crit rate. So technically this this helmet could get replaced for something that doesn't have any crit rate for the sake of more attack percent, more crit damage, more speed, that kind of stuff. But already you can see this is a day and night difference for your Fallen. He is gonna be absolutely insane for you. And it is now gonna be even like it was the best champion for your account, now it's gonna be a monster best champion for your account. I'm even gonna save it as a global preset for you so you can actually haul around this gear around your account. When you need yourself a proper attack-based nuker, you just grab these pieces, use it in something like Faction Wars, just for the sake of finishing up your daily missions, and then put it back on Fallen, and you're gonna be great. So this is what your old build was. The crit damage is still pitiful, not gonna lie. But at least it's crit capped, the speed is much higher, the attack is much higher. Actually, the attack is not much higher, because you did want for attack percent gloves and boots. But all around, it is a much better set for you, and also you are going to be ignoring a grand total of 25% armor for the opponents, which is absolutely huge. Hey, you know it, Swindler, we're making some moves. Let's not forget, this needs to get leveled for a ton of extra attack, this needs to get leveled, could give you more crit rate, this is gonna give you more crit rate, and then we could actually change a few pieces. And this banner definitely does require to be at least a 5-star crit damage leveled up to 16. Right now, this is not worth leveling up more than this, as rank 4 items really do not belong in level 16. It's just way too expensive for you to be doing that. Sadly, we did not roll any speed here, but it is what it is. This guy does not have any relic. So far, you don't have any relics in general. Let's see if we can craft a few. You can. Where the hell's the game stand, man? There we go. Let's craft a couple of relics, see if you can get something good. This is actually a pretty good relic, not for Fallen, but one of your support champions is going to be happy. Something like a Rector Drath. Well, 2 out a good thing. It's something, I guess. Yeah, the Talon would have been best. Sadly, no such luck. Okay. You still haven't... What? Oh, you can share this for extra energy, but use it when you want to, basically. Same with the others. Okay, Fallen is feeling much better now. Fallen is going to be a day and night difference for you. These masteries, I think they're okay for your current state of your account. You are using Hell Hades as a resource, right?
Oh, yes, I am. That's where I'm getting those from.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, general PvE for you will work well for now. Soon you might transition to the nuker build instead. I'm hoping you haven't wasted your free. Yeah, you haven't wasted the free one. But yeah, the War Master is good because even with bad gear, you're gonna get yourself a good amount of extra damage. Whereas with bigger, better gear, ignoring extra 25% defense would actually make you hit even harder. But for this to be better than the one you've picked already, you really need to have a very good build on the champion, which I think we're pretty close to having as is. Like, this is a very decent build we did for this guy. Aside from him not having enough crit damage, he is definitely going to be hitting much harder now. Okay, let's check what your Ugo's looking like. Definitely do yourself a favor and farm out the potions ASAP so you can actually use the champion to its full potential. I'm assuming you don't have enough right now to max him out. Yeah, we're missing 6 big ones, which is gonna take you a while, but definitely get them ASAP so you can actually put an amulet and a banner on Ugo. Maybe you don't even have an amulet and a banner for Ugo just yet. This one doesn't even have speed on it, so it's not gonna make that much a difference, and this is looking pretty shit. But it is what it is. Okay, Ugo does need to be very quick. You did give him a decent-ish accuracy boot. The biggest amount of stat boost your boot is gonna get is on level 16, which you probably know. But it's gonna cost you a good amount of silver as well. Would be much better if Ugo was at least in a 4-star boot, because that is gonna give you a grand total of 40 speed. Right now, this being capped out at 35, not the worst, but far from the best as well. Ugo is very slow in this build. Accuracy looks adequate for the type of content you're probably gonna be fighting. but we definitely need to build him a little bit better if you want to bring him to the bigger, better pieces of content. Let's see what kind of perception gear we have laying around. Probably not too much. Okay, a decent chunk. Sadly, no speed boots, but still. When you're building a champion like Ugo, the most important stat you're going to be looking for on your pieces would be speed. If it doesn't have speed, it's not a great piece for Ugo. And this thing having not a main stat percentage like HP or defense is bad for Ugo. This not having HP, defense, or accuracy, not the best, even though resistance does make some sense for a champion like Ugo because he does have a mini cleanse on his A3. You already booked her out, which is pretty nice. The A1 could remain like this. But yeah, again, let me try and rebuild her a little bit better. I'm gonna save this just for point of reference, but let's scrape the whole thing off and see if we can build it a bit better with the type of gear you already have mostly leveled, because we really don't have too much silver to do much better than what you already have. Let me check that inbox for this silver you say exists. Yeah, that's a spec. Let me just collect all the non-time sensitive ones so they don't clutter up your stuff. Okay, you have yourself a good pile of gem. Oh shit, I should not have collected that one, but it's really not a big deal. Multi-battles are a dime a dozen. You have yourself a ton of energy, so that's technically a ton of silver for you with extra steps, so definitely put that to good use.
Yeah, I was saving it for when I had a bunch of time to play.
Yeah,
through it all.
As you should. Let me see what type of spider you farming. Okay, you've actually passed some levels. A good place to be farming spider would be stage 10, because this gives a lot more silver than it's actually supposed to. I wonder if you can actually solo it with Fallen. Probably not, but it's worth trying. Let's sacrifice 12 energy and see if this can solo. Good smack, but slow as balls. Shit. Fallen needs to be slightly faster so that he can potentially wipe out all of these spiderlings before the spider heals back. Yes, I think we can actually solo with him, but I need to give him a few glyphs. I mean, maybe even now we can solo, but if he's just a spec faster, he would have been able to actually clear all of those spiders and deny the healing out of the mama spider. Wow, look at what Fallen's doing.
Him up where he doesn't use his middle ability, the single one, would that help too?
I mean, the middle ability is actually great. The middle ability is actually great because look at how much single target damage he's doing, and he's doing it to the mama spider, so that's exactly what you want him to do. All we gotta do is just throw a few speed glyphs here and there if we can. God damn it, dude, there's barely any speed items here. This is a very good item. You have, I'll actually use the 4-star speed glyph. Something. A little bit of speed here. And definitely save your big glyphs. For now, do not use them. You do not have gear worth using your big glyphs on for now. It's gonna be a while till that happens. Let me see if you can actually ascend a little. These are not gonna be very easy for you to come by. But this is a very top tier boot you have right now, so I'd rather try and see if we can get speed or attack on it. There you frickin' go, a bunch of speed. This is a great boot. Honestly, I'm just gonna max it out for you. This is valuable resources for you, but this boot definitely deserves it. Does this glove deserve it? Not really. It's an okay looking glove, but not top tier. So, I think now Fallen is gonna be doing a much faster job with the spider because it's not gonna allow him to heal back the initial damage we do. I think we're still slow. No, there you fucking go. And look at that, Spider did not heal now because we timed it perfectly. And this is gonna be a much faster run for you now. And this would be a great place for you to be farming for a while, so you can actually get yourself a bunch of decent gear. The best place for you to be farming for decent gear for now would be Spider 20. I will try and actually see if we can make a Spider 20 team for you, but it's not going to be very easy with the amount of champions and gear you have for now. Honestly, you have the champions. Question is, do they have the gear for them to be doing what they're supposed to be doing? Look at this, under 1 minute, 16 turns, and you got yourself a 5-star amulet. It's a shit amulet. If it was crit damaged, it would have been great. But still, getting yourself 5-star gear is pretty worth it for you for now, from what we are seeing so far. Let's take a look if we can actually climb a little bit further for you on Spider. All battles, that's nice. Ugo could be good. Who else are we gonna bring in here? Ruella could be nice if we built her back. What was Previa doing? Previa? Yeah, she's amazing. She is definitely amazing.
She's the one I'd plan to bring to 6 stars next.
Yeah, she's definitely worth. She is much better than a lot of your supports right now, even though you have some amazing supports like Ugo, Takeover, Rector. She is just better than all of them. So we are bringing her. What else are we going to bring here? Honestly, some type of extra damage would do well. Problem is you don't have too many amazing champions with extra damage right now. Any turn meter controllers here? I ain't seeing them. Cold Heart would have been lovely if you had one. You don't have a Cold Heart, right?
No, I don't have that one.
No such luck. Okay. Hey, you have yourself the doggo. This guy could be an amazing campaign farmer for you if you build him out, but for now I'd say Fallen is gonna be close to what that guy could be. Let's actually see. Let's actually see if we made you a much better Fallen campaign farmer. Looks good, innit? Would be nice if we turn off the A2 for him here, though. Yeah, for this guy to be a little bit faster, we can just make a team preset for him. Like this, and just put some food champions in. And forbid Fallen from using his A2. Well, as soon as you level up the chest, this would be a 1A free clear. Sadly, these champions are gonna be slowing us down here, but still looks kind of decent. There you go, 17, new high score. It's something. But yeah, the dog, if you build him right, could do this for literally 7 seconds every freaking time. He just A1s every single wave, just a single time, but you probably don't have enough gear laying around to build him just yet. Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna be building yourself Ugo, but honestly, Previa is much more worth it. Let's just ascend here. And take a look at what she's working with. You already have this saved, but let's remove everything and build it from scratch. This is definitely not her helmet. When you're building a champion, you put the piece of gear after you've actually leveled it to level 8, so you can actually see what that piece is trying to look like. Back in the day, it used to be even more important, this tip. Now it's just a matter of making yourself do things twice, but best you check the piece if it does roll well first, and then you equip it, so you know that you're actually equipping something good. Okay, we don't really have anything to choose from for the accessories. This right now, if it rolls at least 1 HP, that'd be great. There you go, much better than what you already have, so let's just put it on. When you're building a support type champion, first thing you look for is the speed boots. And you also double check what does the champion require. This champion does not require a speck of accuracy, so we don't care at all about accuracy. What we care about is max HP of this champion is what determines how much the heal is going to be. So HP percent is going to be premium, speed is going to be premium, defense is going to be okay, that kind of stuff. So let's see, first things first, find ourselves a good speed boot. Would be best if we find it from 6-star. It's the single on Folan, so let's see what we have on 5-star on the speed set. This one has HP percent, which we saw is important. This one's perfect. This one is actually gonna be from a set we are okay to build. This one also could be a decent nuker boot, by the way, because it has a lot of attack and crit rate, so you could just use it as a broken piece. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we're gonna build you a nuker with this boot at some point. For now, I'd just equip it as is, though. I think it's gonna be... I didn't see another attack-based nuker that we're gonna care about right now, so no need to do that. Okay, next thing. We look for the chest and the gloves. As we saw, HP percent would be best on those. As substats, speed would be best on those. Let's see what you have. HP percent with a little bit of speed, not ideal. If these roll at least 1 speed, they're going to be decent. Okay, now they're premium. For your account, at least. HP with speed on these and defense percent. These are amazing. Let's just hope they don't roll attack. Okay, they did roll a little bit of attack, but still worth. Still worth. Let's just put them on like that. They're not premium pieces. We're not looking for an endgame build right now. After all, it's only a 1-month-old account, but we're still looking for good stuff. Next up, for the top row items, we're going to try and stitch together a few items. And we're going to be happiest with speed plus HP on those items. We can see you don't have too much going around with those, so we might have to remove one of these substats so we can see maybe something from the speed set would be great. There you go. A couple of speed items would be great. This one rolled a little bit of speed. So did this. Let's see if this rolls a little bit of speed as well. Sadly, no such luck. Well, I'm gonna equip this, and this one at least has a little bit more HP on it, even though it's not percentage, it's still fine-ish. And last thing we want to equip would be a shield. Would be best if it's actually from the Immortal set, so we can actually stitch this thing up for a plus 15% HP. Not the worst at all. And let's see, do you possess such a shield? You do. Perfect, it's already leveled. It rolled a double speed. It has defense percent. It's actually top tier for you. As soon as this boot gets rolled up to 16, that's going to be 14% more, 14 more speed, so you are going to be at the 200 mark, which is kind of okay for an account this young. So I'd say this is a pretty decent Previa build for you. Let me save it. And again, saving it as a champion as well as a global preset, because this would be a good support build you could be bringing around in faction wars and whatnot. And she does deserve this relic. This is a very good relic for her. So let's just equip that. This is going to increase her healing by a little bit. It's not 15% healing from her HP, it's 15 from the 25% she's giving, which is still going to be a little bit of extra chunk. You've already started her masteries, good stuff. So yeah, all around she is looking much, much better now. What else can we take care for you? We did ruin your Ruella. Let's see if we can fix her back up. She She has crit damage gloves, which is not bad, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to swap over to crit rate gloves because you simply do not have enough crit rate on the rest of your items. For a glove to be crit damage, this means you need to have 5 other pieces that give about 15% crit rate each. Because getting 100 crit rate definitely ain't no joke. You haven't started her masteries yet, but for a fact you know it's gonna be crit rate plus crit damage, so we can just give her those two. When you've decided which masteries you want, and when you actually farm them, you could swap it out something else. This is a pretty whatever piece. I'm sure we can do a little bit better than that. Sadly, you've invested a lot of silver into it. This is probably gonna end up on her if we need the crit rate, and this definitely is a good gauntlet, but I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be able to build her into a crit damage gloves and still crit cap her. We can actually test that real soon. Like this, you go for crit rate, equipped, priority crit rate, and height set filters, and now we're gonna get to see every single high crit rate item on the account. This one actually has a lot. Let's actually try and start equipping these. This one has decent stats. This one's pretty decent because it gives 5% because of the set. It might actually be doable for us, even though we're building her into whatever items. She does need a lot of accuracy, so I don't think we're gonna get by with this. Let me grab previous boot. I told you it's not gonna be hers. Good accuracy chesticle. 250 accuracy. That sounds rough. Let's see if this rolls a couple of crits. It did. Okay. Well, we actually did manage to get the crit cap, basically. This could get it. It didn't. Neither of these pieces can roll any more crit rate, sadly. The only thing that could happen is... Oh, these actually have crit rate. There you go. We actually did manage to crit cap her. Crit damage is kind of still on the low side. And at least we have a decent speed. As soon as this gets leveled, it's going to be, again, plus 14, so not bad at all. As soon as we put an amulet, she's going to get a bunch of extra crit damage. So it's actually an okay build. It's actually an okay build. No great sets, and the accuracy is still missing in action a lot. We are going to get a little bit of accuracy from masteries, from relic once you get one, from the banner potentially once you get one, but it's gonna be a while. You simply don't have the gear needed. As soon as this goes to 16, that's gonna be like 40 extra accuracy, but still we're kind of far from the mark. I don't know if this is her build for now. Honestly, what Ruella needs to be doing is for her to be landing her debuff, so I'd much rather actually rebuild Ruella into a perception set or something like that. So let's put previous boots back on. But at least we know that you can actually build somebody in a full crit damage gloves and actually get the crit rate on. But it was just a test. Okay. I'd say 6-piece perception is gonna work very well for her, even though I'm pretty sure you did not have speed boots for her. No such luck. How about accuracy chesticle? No such luck either. Well, everything else could be. Ugh, God damn it, the gloves are also horrible. You haven't equipped anybody in perception? No, I think we actually removed a few pieces from some people that were. God damn it, all these pieces are pretty ass. Not a speck of crit rate on any of them. This shield looks okay-ish. This looks okay because it has a little bit of accuracy at least and a little bit of crit rate, so let's try that for now. We're looking for crit rate gloves, maybe from the accuracy set. Nah. Crit rate with speed, that sounds good. Bullshit. These looks okay. You already had a crit rate something on her. Let's find a main stat speed boot. Honestly, I kind of want the accuracy on it. This looks good. Okay, one more crit rate piece. You had this on her. It's not the worst, far from the best, but we don't really have the best here either, so let's just put that. This thing to 12 so we can see a much more realistic situation. Extra speed, not the worst. This thing to 12 for a little bit of extra speed, definitely worth. This thing to 12 as well. Let's see if it grows crit rate or accuracy. It didn't. Okay, we're still very far from the accuracy you need for the bigger, better pieces, but it is what it is for now. It's half a champion after all without the amulet and banner, so there's that. Would have been amazing if you had some feral action, but you're probably not delving into siege just yet. Let's see something with accuracy and speed preferably. This looks good. Let's just slap it on for now, even though somebody could use this and build him into a full relentless set. That would be a good idea for sure. This one's also pretty fine, honestly. Let's not close that piece just yet. As soon as this gets leveled 16, you're gonna get crit capped. Sadly, your crit damage is non-existent. Kind of the accuracy is also pretty whatever. I'm not super happy with this build. I'd rather find an accuracy chest. This is way too far off. This one looks fine. I need to sell a few shit for you. Anything that's 3-star or less is absolute garbage, so we can just quick sell all of those. Doesn't matter what these items have on them, they're just too low for them to matter. We can sell plenty of this thing as well, but I mean, honestly, we probably should, but let's leave him for now. Okay, that was nice and cheap. And we need to put another perception piece, maybe a helmet. Even though you don't have great helmets. This one has a little bit of speed on it, at least. This one has a bunch of attack. I think I'm okay with this one. Yeah, we still don't have a lot of things on this girl. But yeah, this way she is gonna be close to level 20 spider worthy, but still, she's gonna need a lot more silver till that happens, so My advice to you for now would be to farm the shit out of Spider 10 to at least get Gear Hunter events done. Right now, this Gear Hunter event is not very important, but honestly, if you can get some resources while doing what you need to be doing on the account anyway, not the worst idea in the world. That's going to give you a ton of silver, a bunch of usable accessories. So that is going to be helpful indeed. In terms of dragon, I think we should be able to farm a little bit bigger, better dragons now with this Fallen. I don't think we care about Ugo as much here. Ruella would be great on the boss. Stage 16 was not a bad place to be farming, by the way. Let me try and see if we can throw some shit together for Ugo. Actually, are we using Ugo? We said no. Let me see what your Kale is sporting. Not much. Okay, you have yourself some banners at least. Not the best banner for him for sure, but a banner nonetheless. Sadly, no crit damage on these. Let's just equip this for the sake of some stats. This is a horrible piece. This one looks fine-ish. Not great, we'd much rather he crits. Not great. Unacceptable. That's very quick. Let me just remove everything and see. Okay, first things first, crit rate gloves. Problem is we can't level anything anymore. There's simply not enough silver for us to work with, so we can't really do too much. Can just spitball a little. Building him in lifesteal might still be okay-ish, even though the lifesteal set is pretty whatever as soon as you get yourself a proper healer, and you already did, so fuck the lifesteal set, I don't care about making it. Attack percent on the chest would be best. Even though you are going to need a little bit of accuracy, but it is what it is. This one's good. This one has some crit and some accuracy. Both stats are what Kale needs. Decent. And we do want one more item out of perception. Both of these are garbage. This is the least garbage, I guess. How much crit is this gonna give? Plus 26. So he's already crit capped, so the shield could be accuracy, maybe some crit damage. Yeah, let's just put this on him. Can this roll to 12 at least? It did. Nice, crit damage is also pretty lovely. So yeah, this Kale looks a bit better now. Oh, you actually do have a few relics here and there. Yeah, this is your only one. It's kind of whatever. Okay, Kale done, Fallen, Ruella, Xenomorph. Let's take a look at him. He has some pile of stuff on him, nothing too fancy.
When I get some more silver this week, should I get all these main guys, whatever gear they have on, should I get it all leveled up to 12 or something? Or should I not and just wait till I get a better piece of gear for some of the more crappy gear?
For the crappy gear, you could bring it up to 12. For the top tier gear, you could bring it up to 16 as well. But the crap gear does not want to go much higher than 12, honestly. So yeah, be careful not to waste too much silver on things that do not deserve your silver. Okay, I'm gonna sell all of these common, uncommon, rank 4 or less. That's gonna give us half a mil. Not the worst. It's garbage. Yeah. Okay, let's scrape this xenomorph. He needs to be crit capped. He needs to have enough accuracy. That's kind of all he needs for now. This one's okay with a bunch of attack. Xeno is one of those champions that doesn't really want to be too quick, but I don't think there's a chance for any of your champions to be too quick right now, so we're just gonna still give him speed boots. His chest does need to be accuracy, because you are gonna have a hard time getting those stats. If we don't, accuracy, speed, crit rate, kind of fine. Okay, a bunch of speed, and we're gonna get ourselves 17 more crit rate. Nice. The accuracy is still nowhere near the amount it needs to be on. This one's fine. This one's fine-ish. And the helmet needs to have high crit rate. Accuracy would be great. Some like this, but we're still far from crit capping him. Some of these items could roll crit rate at the end, but probably not. Okay, you haven't put masteries on, so there's 5. Plus 17 more, so this is going to be a 69. Maybe we have speed boots with crit rate on them. Just barely. It's not a perfect build, that's for sure. At some point it might be okay though. Okay, let's see if this tackles 16 for you. I think it should. Okay, Fallen doing Fallen things. Still didn't delete the wave straight out, but he is getting close there. This is a level you haven't fought against before, so getting decent results like this already, kind of fine. Right now, Fallen is even faster than your Previa, but to be fair, Previa does not have her boots leveled yet. Look at Fallen go, 30 seconds and we on the boss. What the hell, this Fallen went crazy there. Previa definitely needs to be quicker than she is right now, however. But yeah, this looks like maybe even a Dragon 20 after you've leveled Previa. Bring her to 60 at least, and this should be there. We should definitely turn off Xenomorph Say 2 on the boss battle. There you go. Is. Ooh, look at that. Trash. Yeah, for the team setup, Xenomorph does not want to be using his A2 on the boss battle. Doesn't do shit. Okay, how fast is Previa? 185. Yeah, as soon as her boots get leveled, she's gonna be much better than this. Last thing we can just take a quick gander at would be your clan boss. Let me just see what you're working with. I think you might be...
I was doing Brutal. I'm Crash Out right there. So that was 2 keys to get me 19 mil on Brutal.
Mm-hmm. I think you should be getting close to a 1 key. On Brutal at least. Here I would bring another support type champion. Who would that be? Maybe Rector Drath? Somebody that can really keep you alive, you know? Actually, this girl is gonna be very important for you on Clan Boss. This girl is gonna be huge here because she brings a little bit of ally attack, she does decent damage on her own, and she's also gonna bring you the very, very important Strengthen debuff. The Strengthen debuff basically reduces all damage taken for your idiots by 25%, which is going to help them live. So try to build Morag when you can, and she should be getting you 1 key Brutal for sure, and you should start looking at Nightmare. Wixwell team? Wixwell team, I'm not sure we have enough for Wixwell team just yet. Like, what can we do with her? With him? Debuff extender? I mean, what are we trying to extend there? I don't know, I think it's gonna be a while till Wixwell really makes a dent for him on the account. Wixwell stuff is
I only have
intensive.
1 debuff extender who I just pulled.
I don't know about that. Are you talking about buff extenders, actually? Yeah, you're probably talking about her, right?
Oh yeah, she was the one.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure he's at that stage yet, though. But yeah, Wixwell is definitely a champion you need to keep an eye on. At some point, you will be able to do something crazy with Wixwell for sure. Especially with Xenomorph, I'd say. That's gonna be the only damage dealer you need, and from there on out, you just extend shields and positive buffs, and you should be staying alive for like 50 turns. And that could give you some 2 key with Xenomorph, but you definitely have a lot of work in front of you. Clan Boss definitely is high on your priority list. Let me also turn off Xenomorph's A2 here. He does not want to be using it at all. So yeah. Alrighty, well, I think we did quite a lot of good on your account. Definitely farm out the masteries of the champions you're going to be using. Definitely farm out the potion keeps for the champions so they can use their accessories, and farm the hell out of Spider. That's going to give you a lot of extra items usable for your champions. Like right now, there's not a single good accessory on any of your champions. So Fallen could have like plus at least 33 extra crit damage here instead of 16. His banner is horrible. His ring is not great. Previa doesn't have much speed on her banner. If she had a banner... No, she doesn't even have a banner. I think Ruella or whoever. Kale. Kale could have a much better banner, and so on and so forth. Basically, farm a lot of spider, and you could be farming a lot of food with the spider. Stick to spider 10. Spider 10 for you for now, I think would be fine. Technically speaking, you could try spider 16. That gives you a chance of 6-star items as well. Spider 10 generally does give a lot more 5-star gear than it's supposed to, so it's not horrible. I don't know. Having a chance at 6-star gear definitely is good though. Let me just take a gander at what your spider team could be looking right now. Who else can we bring? Let's try like this, but I think we need a little bit more support. Here I'd say we can just leave him as is. Ah, fuck. If you can reliably farm Spider 16, that might be better for bigger, better gear for you, but I'm not sure that's gonna happen.
Should all the those top characters on my list, is it okay? Like, should they all be fully booked, fully potioned, fully masteries, or are there any of those that I shouldn't go all the way? Like, or should I just try and do those top guys all the way?
It's always great if you can do all of those things for your champions you really want to be using, but some champions are definitely better than others, so it's not a great idea to always waste your legendary skill books especially. Basically read through the kit of the different champions, and if it does reduce the cooldown of important skills, yes, it's definitely going to be important to max them out. Again, you could be checking out Hell Hades for this type of information. They actually do give prioritization for your books on different champions, so you can definitely take a look at those. And there's not a one single answer I can give you right now. Like, it really comes down to the champions we're talking about. Right now, from the champions we have, Pravia definitely worth maxing out. Fallen, you already did. Kale, you probably already maxed him out. He's not as top tier as he used to be, as something have a priority. Ruella would be great maxed out. For Xenomorph, let me actually check for Xenomorph how important was it for him to have full books. Masteries definitely wouldn't kill you if you farmed them out. But for the books, yeah, he's 10-10 value on the books as well, so he will be an amazing champion for you for clan boss. He would be one of your main damage dealers there, because poisons are gonna just be a big amount of damage for you. The biggest amount of damage for you for quite a while, until you can actually build yourself some really, really good nukers. Sadly, this doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to get there. We don't have any turn meter controls, so I don't think we're gonna be able to take care of this spider before he takes care of us, will we? Well, Pravia is helping. So yeah, it's a case-by-case kind of situation, who really deserves all of your books and whatnot. Be careful where you waste your books, however, because they're not very easy to get. Well, if you have a credit card, they are, but that's not the point now, is it? From the champions you already have, the Predator would be an amazing champion to max out, because he's going to be top tier for you in Arena for quite a while. Like, even for me right now, it would be top tier if I maxed him out. So he's definitely worth it if you want to be doing well in Arena. He's also a decently good damage dealer you could be bringing. HP-based nukers are very, very premium, because they're hard to kill and they smack nicely. Especially Predator does. What other champions that you have? Wixwell at some point is definitely going to be top tier for you, but for him to work, you are going to need a little bit bigger, better champion roster. But with the way things are going for you, I think you are going to get there pretty soon. The spider, I think, is going to die in 5 business days, but he's going to die nonetheless. So it might be worth actually farming a bit higher stage for Spider if you want to have a chance at 6-star gear. The really good stage you would be farming would be stage 20 because that gives a minimum 5-star item, whereas this one does give 4, which is not top tier, but still much better than most of the accessories you have. Yeah, you know it. You know it, Swindler. You're not the only cracking around here. We enjoy a little bit of crack here and there now, don't we?
He's getting there. He's
Yeah,
gonna do it.
It's gonna happen, but it is definitely quite slow. Gotta see what the next level is. The next level might also fall under your belt if it's a decent affinity for your Fallen, at least. Right now we have a neutral affinity for him. Yeah, he's gonna fall before he gets the heal again, so I think we're done. There you go. Okay, what you got? Horrible ring, but it is what it is. Next one is green, and green is bad affinity for Fallen, so you're gonna have to be much... Your team is gonna have to be much better than this for him to go through this, because your main damage dealer is not gonna be damage dealing much. You could try farming stage 15 just for the sake of getting 5 and 6-star potential items, but stage 10 at least allows you to farm food as well, so both have some merit to it. Alrighty then, well, that's gonna be for now. Definitely keep farming. There's plenty of work to be done on the account, but you're definitely on the right track. Definitely ignore attack on your Great Hall. You probably already know that attack is the worst thing you could be maxing out on Great Hall because it has such a niche use case scenario. It only works on your attack base.
I did it for a quest.
Yes,
like
there is a quest in the beginning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We all have to get through that one way or another, and that's the only way you get through it. But yeah, keep on.
My Arbiter mission. So I think that's what it is.
Yeah, keep on pushing, and if you want, we can do another takeover later when you get a little bit more resources. We could have done much more work on the account if you had like 10, 20 mil silver on the account laying around. With a couple of mil, there's not much we can max out to really see what some of your champions could be doing. Alrighty then, have a good rest of your day, and talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you so much for the help. I really appreciate it. This gives me a great place to work on.
Yeah, happy to hear. Your Fallen definitely should be a monster for your account now. Have a good one, and see you around.
Yes. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's to you too. Bye. Alrighty then, that was the first account takeover. Now let's move down to the next one. Next takeover should be with Cerberus, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see now. Yep, Cerberus. Let me see if we can call him, and I'm gonna log it in. How's it going, Cerberus?
Can you hear me?
Yep. A little bit on the low side, but I hear ya.
Hear you? Okay.
Okay, that's always good.
One moment.
Alrighty, I'm logging in. Sounds good, Issy, but it is gonna be quite a long takeover, so make sure to book yourself one from the Calendly link, and we can concentrate on those. Say something again?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's good. Okay. A good amount of silver on this account, at least. We are gonna be suffering from success. So, you need help with dungeon farming, faction wars farming, Hydra Chimera as well.
So we ended up doing dungeons already. I think we're going to look at the Hydra / Chimera.
Okay, you have yourself quite a few mythicals in here, so Plenty of stuff to work with. Plenty of stuff to work with. I need a coffee for this. Okay, I see you have Titus, so maybe we can build you a Titus team for Chimera. It's not the easiest out of the lot, but we might.
Yeah, and I only just got the 5-star blessing on him recently as well.
I mean, that's not really something to find out, Ken-chan. That's something everybody does for quite a while now, and you could also use RSL Helper. That's gonna get you there as well. Okay, let me grab that coffee and we can get a move on. Nice. Okay then. Let's see. Can we actually build something crazy for you here? I think you might actually have the champions. I'm seeing quite a few champions we could be using here for a Titus team, actually. You guys are not even unlocked Ultranet? Oh my goodness. If I build you a good Titus team, you can literally single-handedly clear Chimera for your clan. Literally. Let me just refresh my memory what those teams look like.
Because I think I was struggling with, I think it was resistance gear and accuracy or something along those lines. I couldn't remember why I was struggling.
Perhaps. For Hilvi as Master Hexer Lasting Gifts. Check Hades, man, I don't know. Okay, let's just throw the champions we could be using here at Titus. And what's your face? This guy. Where did Titus go? Is he 5-star? Yep, there he goes.
Far right, top.
Let me share my screen with you. You're looking at things 5 business days ago. There you go. Do you have yourself a roll? No such luck.
No.
Lydia?
Yeah, we have a Lydia.
Ah, there you go. Okay, wet out. That guy, things are kind of different. You don't have Yumiko, right?
No, you
No.
chose.
No Senna. What about this frosty lady? I saw you have her.
The new dwarf?
No. Awela. What did she do? I think she was a cleanser or some shit. Duration of all ally buffs again. Turn meter. 50 increased res. This might be it. Something like this might be it. Do you have Ramantia? You haven't done your Ramantia missions yet? No Ramantia. Okay, how's it going, Chimp? I hope these are the enough in terms of champions for us to do this thing. We have 3 extenders with Ruella. So, should be good enough. Thing is, we don't have a reviver on this team. Without a reviver, could this even work?
I just realised I had my mic on mute that entire time.
Yeah.
Not sure. Would it come down to whether the infinite shield would carry it?
Yeah, the problem is the ram form. Would the ram form go for that infinite shield, or is he gonna fuck off at some point?
That's probably the big question there.
I guess we can try, but we're gonna have to go through a lot of gear. Okay, Mikage. There's gonna be so much things to think about here to make this thing work. Haven't seen these exact champions do the job. Let me just go through your stuff real quick again. No Krisk. Cool thing about Ruella is she brings increased rest, so that is gonna make your resistance requirements a lot easier.
Yeah, I've been finding using her in a lot of content to make up for the fact that I just cannot get high resistance on my champions has saved me in a lot of areas.
Well, let's try and start throwing things together, see if some of that shit sticks on the wall, but I'm not sure we're gonna be able to go through the entire thing right now. Okay, starting off with Mikage. Let me just save you presets so we don't ruin something and then leave it like that. In terms of protection, can we get her a 9-piece protect? You're missing a banner. Oh. Oh, Stone Skin, I was looking like you're missing an amulet. So no 9-piece protection, huh? That's fucked.
Yeah, because I was only doing the first two in Hydra bosses, I just wasn't getting a lot of good.
Feels like you're not in
protection
a... You're definitely not doing what your account could be doing here. I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling like we won't be able to get stuff done for the Chimera. It's probably doable, but not for my tiny brain. It ain't. Let's take a look at Hydra instead. But there's definitely a Chimera team in there that can literally do a billion for you. Okay, for Hydra, you should definitely be farming the hardest stages already. Nightmare, Brutal, and Hordes. You definitely have the champions. All you need to do is combo them off together so they can be doing what they're supposed to be doing. Let's see. Secret, a good champion here for Hydra. He's an okay champion for Hydra. Let me see if we have a good team here. Do you have all the turtles, maybe?
Missing Raph.
Raph is fine to miss. I mean, you should be able to just throw 3 turtles here and call it a day. You have yourself 4. Okay, with the 3 turtles, we have tons of damage, ally protection, increased death.
Yeah, I feel like their builds need a lot of work though. They just seem to lack a lot of damage.
I mean, where's the crit damage, bruh? This guy's okay-ish. Again, low crit damage. Okay, with the free turtles, what else are we gonna bring here? Hey, happy to hear, Chimp. Welcome to the stream and looking forward to doing a cat takeover for you. What else should we bring here? We saw Elva. She can be huge. Let's do it like this. We need a good provoke. Molly Tank Tart could work. In that case, maybe we don't need Elva in this team. What else should we bring? We already have increased speed. Drop defense. Perfect Veil is what we need. We could just use what's his face? Shamail. Who gave Perfect Veil to everybody? I think Tatura. Yeah, Tatura can work. Was the last champion we can bring here? We already have a couple of decent damage dealers. A third one wouldn't hurt.
Would a Hexer work in this situation?
A Hexer is not a bad thing to bring, but we could just build somebody in a Hex set like the yellow turtle, and that can get you there. But we could just bring somebody.
I don't think I have a lot of good Hex gear though.
Well, that's something you need to start working on then. Sure, let's bring a Hexer like Michinaki. Or this guy. This guy is actually good. Okay, I think this could be the team. Hope we're not missing anything too important, but let's see. So, let's start with Donatello. I mean Leonardo. Where that bitch at?
Leo does have any, yeah, there he is.
Okay, I mean, that's why he doesn't have crit damage.
Yeah, because I was waiting to try and get a crit.
This is definitely not his glove. This looks like a horrendous merciless piece. Aside from it having defense percent and a little bit of speed, it's not very amazing. Okay, boots with a little bit of defense percent, I guess. Bunch of speed, crit rate, defense, they are good. This one we can get by without. This one looks okay, but let's see if we can do some better. Defense, defense, a little bit of speed, kind of fine. This one doesn't look great. Let's see now. No merciless accessories, that sucks. You really need to concentrate on the important pieces of content if you want to have good pieces for all of your good pictures. Plenty of pretty pictures on the account, but no gear for them to work with. These rolled horribly.
Yeah.
This one looks fine. That has a lot of defense. We can leave it. I'd say it's fine. Okay, amulet. The first one that ascends into crit damage is the one we're using. Lucky. This is absolute bullshit right now. Start reworking. As cheap as we can. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is rigged.
Yeah, I have horrible luck with these type of things.
25% chance and we cannot get it for the fucking life of us, guys. Thank fuck. Okay, there's a bunch of crit damage for you. Let's get this thing maxed. I'm not holding back anything here, by the way. Oof, that was expensive.
No, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can make a 6-piece merciless for him. Equipped included. The gloves are off. Let's see what the gloves are on.
And straight away no merciless.
See, now there's your problem. We don't have merciless gloves. Okay, at least we have crit rate with a bunch of crit damage. These are gonna be his gloves. And that's already almost crit capped. Okay. Defense percent for the chesticle. I guess that is indeed your chesticle. Last two items need to be with a little bit of crit rate, crit damage, that kind of stuff. Don't tell me you don't have a single merciless without crit rate, crit damage. Yikes, man, you really need to farm a lot more. Okay, crit capped. Decently quick, some crit damage on it, not the best. Can these roll crit damage, perhaps? Wow, look at you. Sometimes lucky.
There we go.
This is one of your
luckies.
best gloves now. That's what we're talking about. Let's see if we can ascend these into speed or defense at least. Actually, let me see if you have other boots laying around. You do. These, only thing they have going is 12% defense, not ideal. Let's have a little bit of crit damage, some defense, nothing. These have a lot of crit rate, but we don't need that. Fuck yeah, let's see if these ascend into speed or defense. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of dust here. Shit. And there's your answer. Bullshit. Okay, we can leave him like this. Not ideal, but it is what it is. I guess you're probably using him for a little bit of arena here and there, so I'm gonna leave him with this stick. He's far from top tier, but he's definitely at least gonna give you enough damage for Nightmare Hydra, so let's just leave him like that and call it a day. But you really need to be farming Centranos a lot more. You have way too much champions not to be getting yourself tons of accessories from Centranos and tons of merciless gear. You should be farming 90% of Centranos each month.
The left side.
What's that now?
My Centranos, I get the guy that has the shield and steals all your buffs. He just can't seem to get past him in most rotations.
There's your answer. Here's your answer. Blood Shield Ring. Blood Shield accessory. Just put one of each of your idiots in the team with Blood Shield accessories, and there's nothing the boss is gonna do against you. You're always gonna have yourself 5% shield against them. This is solved content, man. You can just watch guides about all of this crap, and there's plenty of guides out there. You don't need to watch it for Centranos. You can just watch a Scarab boss guide, and the answer is there. Blood Shield accessories, or just bring shield champions. But Centranos is a restricted type of content, so best thing to do is just, you have enough Blood Shield accessories. For now, I'm seeing at least one Blood Shield for each faction, so surely you can bring 3, 4, 5 champions with Blood Shield accessories, and that's gonna get you there. It's really not that hard.
Yeah, good.
Okay, let's see the other turtles. Donatello, almost in a 9-piece protection, but almost. Don't you just love it when you click on accessories and it shows you accessories for somebody you don't even look for? Fuck that. Okay, this one has a bunch of speed. This one has a bunch of speed. Defense with a little bit of speed. He could be a little bit faster, that's for sure. This is a pretty garbage piece, not gonna lie. This does not have any room for him. Triple speed, don't mind if I do. Double speed is great. I'd look for a better chesticle. That's amazing.
Yeah, if
What are
we
you using,
can
Kaja?
avoid taking from her, that'd be great. She's kind of my main arena champ.
The thing
to
about avoid
sneakily-
taking from people is you really should stop thinking like that. Champions don't
Yeah,
have gear anymore. Champions have presets now. So if you want to be beating the hardest pieces of content, build yourself some good presets for each champion, and all of your champions should be sharing your best gear. You don't want to be limiting yourself
yeah,
just
we
because
probably should just
you
save
don't
her
feel like
presets and
swapping
we
out
can
your
take
stuff, you
one.
know? Okay, I'm taking this from Titus. At some point you can bring it back. And look at this. He was under 250, now he's close to 300. This is without glyphs. You have so many 4-star glyphs you could be abusing, so let's just throw a few here and there, and this guy is going to be in the 300 mark. So stop shooting yourself in the foot. These presets, this free gear removal is here for a reason, and the reason is now the game is much easier to actually complete. This is why you're not completing Centranos. Do you know how I beat Centranos? Like, I'm literally going to finish the whole thing right now. Before each fight, I literally take 10 minutes to swap out all the best gear from my best champions to some niche fucking epic that I never use for anything else, just so I can actually pass the freaking Centranos stage. And that's why I have literally hundreds of pieces of good Merciless gear. I'm not talking about just Merciless gear, I'm talking about good pieces. And I've sold maybe thousands of pieces of Merciless at this point. Look at that, 308, easy. So just save yourself these presets. You literally don't have a single global preset, man. That's your main concern right now. If you don't do yourself global presets, you're basically playing the game on auto without really thinking about it. You can't just build a champion and leave it like that. You build a champion, and then you save the preset as a global preset so you can use it on this guy. Like, you can literally just take your best attack piece gear and put it on this shit, and this is gonna carry your Centranos. So, half the battle is won in the gear section, dude. Like, that's why we have free gear removal now, so you can actually do all of this crap every freaking time you need to. Let's see what this Donnie is looking like. He's not crit cap, but this could change really soon if this lands correctly. So far, no such luck. You don't need this much accuracy on Donnie. How much accuracy do we need?
I'm trying to remember what I had that accuracy for.
You probably needed it for a piece of content and it just left on him forever. You kinda do need about 340 accuracy to be fair. Let me see if you've maybe done some live arena. Not
No.
much.
Oh, there's...
Okay, we can maybe leave it for now. This we can try to ascend. No such luck. You have way too much shitty accessories, by the way. You should be selling a lot of these accessories. This is an amazing piece for him. Come on, you piece of piss. God damn it, son, this is so rigged. Okay, much better. Attack, no attack. Second speed. I'm just gonna grab Rondo's accessories. You can bring him back once you're done with the Hydra. This is not a good ring. It did not roll any percentages on the attack, so let's see if we can find a better. Yeah, basically all Rondo's rings, all Rondo's accessories go to Michelangelo when you need him, and then you can bring it back. Okay, this should be a good Donnie Michelangelo for you. Let's see if we can ascend a little bit of good stuff. Attack ain't the worst, we can bring it to 2. Problem is we're missing a little bit of crit rate. Bit of crit rate missing in action, surely we can get it. This piece does not have a single spec crit rate on it. This one is very low on the crit rate, this one has nothing. Yeah, this is not a good piece. Well, this gets you there easily. It's not the most amazing piece though. This one looks okay. Let's just put this one and call it a day. Looks fine. 250 crit damage. Crit capped, decently fast. Sounds good to me. Okay, who else are we bringing? Molly Tanktards. Don't have a Molly on my account. What does she need in terms of stats aside from some speed and shit?
A lot of accuracy for the provoke and the burns, but other than that...
Not a lot of accuracy. You need literally 330 accuracy and you're covered for everything. She does have way too much accuracy right now as it stands.
Yeah, because before I got a bunch of good champions, she was kind of my answer in arena.
She's looking fine, honestly. We can just leave her as is. No need to touch her too much. Who else were we bringing? A Hex champion, Michinaki. Decently quick. Defense on the low. Crit damage very low. Well, let's keep on rolling these until they give a little bit of fucking crit damage. Like, god damn it, son. Amulets are the best thing you could be using your hard-earned chaos powder anyway, so even though it looks kind of wasteful, kind of isn't. God damn it, dude. 33% chance my fucking ass.
Oh, there we go.
Took it a while. Crit rate gloves, so that's the reason why the crit damage is so low. He's very over crit capped as it stands. These boots, nothing to write home about. He does not need accuracy chest, does he? Kinda does, way things are. It's fine. This is not his. Oh, son of a bitch. In a much deeper sense, maybe it was his ring. This one rolled a couple of defense percent at least, so it's a bit better, I guess, but it's still pretty garbage. We can just take these from Mefrala for now. You can put them back when you need them. This one is a perfect piece for Michinaki. Not bad at all. Now we can replace this weapon. And there you have it. Perfect crit capped. Not the worst. Okay, let's leave it like that for now. Coronet is fine. Who was the last champion we needed? Hexy Boy.
Oh, Hatter.
Mad Hatter indeed. Technically speaking, again, we could have built you a Titus Hydra team, by the way. It's not even that hard, honestly, but... it does take a while. It does take a lot of planning and whatnot. We just don't have enough time for that. Where the fucking Hatter went? Where that ass Hatter at? He looks okay-ish. I doubt you can build him in 9-piece feral or anything like that. Nope. Can definitely be a lot quicker than this. His accuracy needs to be slightly higher too. Roll speed and we're talking. Yes. Okay. Right about done. Makes it done. This is a horrible weapon. I'd rather have a 5-star boot. There's not a speck of speed on this. There's no speed on this. Honestly, all of these boots you need to ascend at least once. If something rolls speed, we could just use that for now. Wow, that's a lot of attack. Look at how many rolled speed, huh? To be fair, the odds here are a lot lower. Speed me, dude, speed me. Finally.
Oh, there we go.
Just max it out. Can't go wrong with 12 speed boots. Okay. Let's just slap this on. This is not a champion you're using much, I'm pretty sure, and that's the top tier piece you have on him. That you're using this guy much. To be fair, it's not a great piece. Let's just pick apart your Mifrala for now. Okay, close to 300 speed, much better. We could give this guy a book for extra turn meter boostage. What kind of relics do you have? Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to take these out for a spin. Tura is actually somebody we didn't take a look at. Slow as mud. We can try to do better. Fuck it, let's scrape the whole thing out. I always try to keep something from your build and then I just end up removing everything.
That one, you can probably just scrap that. It's a
Yeah,
build
this is horrible.
that was done a very, very long time ago.
Does Tura need any accuracy? No, right? Let's just slap this. Oh, she does decrease. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't need accuracy. Fuck that. Not for Hydra, at least. This looks fine. We're gonna get 12 speed out of a protection piece at some point. You don't have enough accessories, right? Oh shit, you do. Let's fucking go then. It's piss. But it is 12% piss. A lot less resistance though. I don't know. Do we care that much about her resisting? She doesn't cleanse or anything like that, so fuck that. Let's just get the 12. Let's get that bag, son. Could be even more. But it ain't. Okay. Past the speed boot. This one's fine. Nice.
Oh.
What stats are we looking for? Speed, HP, defense, I guess. Just speed, honestly. Wow, that's fast as fuck, boy. These are slow as balls, man. Let's just grab that color today. I mean, we could actually build her in a 9-piece protection. What the fuck am I doing here? Might as well just do that. 9-piece protection, here we go. I'm gonna get back to the speed boots. That you're using this grill. Speed on it. Wait, why did I do that?
You've got yourself. Yeah, I was gonna say.
These are pretty ass, but let's see if they become good ass. There you go, some good ass. They're not perfect, but still. 6-star with speed, no matter how bad the substats are. Pretty premium. Who can we take apart right now? I'm just gonna take apart Kaja, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just save Kaja's build and just throw it on him.
Yeah. I think...
This is how you should be. Oh shit. I mean, it's not, but let's just save it as a preset. Save it as global as well, so you can use it. Let's get back to Tatura and just pick that shit up. And the weapon, who's gonna give his weapon to us? Yeah, we already broke this guy. And there you go, 300 speed easy, 9-piece protection, can't say no to that. I have no idea if we built this guy right. Fuck that, he's fast, he's gonna be given the perfect veil, that's all he's good for. Okay, let's throw it in for a test, see how it goes. Who's gonna be the first target? Probably Leonardo or Donatello. 206, lowest shit. 217, still lowest shit. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I think it should give you max chest at least with ease. Sounds good, Swindler. Go get them. Go swindle those. Okay, let's see now. Bad affinity there. There we go. Shit.
Yeah, because this is where I was struggling with that head that just steals everything. Because I think you need like 500
Yeah, but
resistance to stop
you don't
that.
care. You just sacrifice that. Oh, fuck. That's what we were forgetting. Block damage, man. Wait a minute. Oh, we thought we're bringing Michinaki and then we ended up with this shit. Right. So, Michinaki also brings block damage. We already built him. I mean, not block damage, block buffs. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
See, I was using...
Ugo off the top of my head, but let me see who else you have. Wukong can do it.
I was, yeah, the guy that you... The middle and the bottom... middle and second row was the guy I was using
This guy?
at some point. He's been my go-to guy in the Grim Forest for healing reduction as well.
Which land, dude? The one in the
Second
team?
row.
No, it doesn't.
Middle.
If you're talking about the Tura, he does not do that.
No, that one there that you're pointing on.
Yeah, they're all block damage champions. Question is who's gonna be worth bringing. This guy might be okay.
Is it probably? Oh no, we've already got block. We got.
What's this
block
guy?
defense already.
What was
So
this
is
guy
it
doing?
Lydia?
Lydia, I'd rather save for something else. This guy I'd also rather save for another team. And also Lydia doesn't do it on AoE.
Because I think on AoE we've got Wukong and the Priest. And Ugo.
I'm just gonna bring Ugo for the sake of simplicity. She could do a lot faster than this. Let me just grab Michinaki's for now. Bit of speed there. No speed here, so let's change those. I'll just grab these for now. Okay, let's just bring it like this. Think we already have speed with this guy, so no need to bring too much of a good thing, you know. I'd rather do the buffs first so we can increase the damage. What? Oh, we already had the debuff. Definitely doesn't look like a top tier team or anything like that, but it is gonna get you max chest at least. You did say you're literally farming the first two, so this should give you a quick key as soon as you get it done once on manual. Should be pretty fine. But yeah, these turtles are definitely not hitting as hard as they could, so definitely concentrate on your Centranos. You can do much better than what you're doing. Just save yourself a bunch of good presets for all your best build champions. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Ugo too slow? Or did we miss something? Is Ugo booked? She is, right?
Yeah, Ugo's booked, yeah.
God damn it, who's doing construction work just before New Year's, for fuck's sake? This got resisted? Fuck me, man. I mean, we could have debuff spread it, but still. Not guaranteed. Again, weak shit. Let me try and debuff spread it instead. Okay, block debuffs got spread indeed, so we do have a safety net if that shit hits the fan. This Molly takes literally 5 business days to reach her frickin' target.
Yeah, she's not very fast on the attack animations.
I wonder how long it's gonna take Raid to give us X4. I think we have the technology,
That'd be
guys.
so good.
Look at that shit. Oh, what happened is this guy is...
Cleansing.
Yeah, our Molly is a bit on the slow side. She is booked, right?
Yeah, she's fully booked.
So I wonder if we can actually bring her to be fast enough for this to happen before it falls off.
Yeah, because it's only a 1-turn provoke.
Hmm. This definitely is gonna get you into a max chest. It's not gonna win any clashes for your team or anything like that, but it's definitely gonna get you there. Molly could be much faster, I guess. She is definitely... She's actually not slow, fuck. But yeah, with Ugo and debuff spread, you should be able to keep block buffs on at all times. So just do it on manual once, and after that I think it should be working on full auto for you on a quick battle key. So that's gonna be a day and night difference for you. So yeah, I think this this Nightmare team should be able to farm you a lot of stuff. As for your Curse City, I'm pretty sure you could be doing much better than what you're doing already. Like, this should be an easy fight. You definitely have the champions. This is an easy fight. Just give them Blood Shield rings. Yeah, a lot of easy fights here. You still haven't done your Amius. Definitely need to concentrate on doing those. So if I were you, I would definitely concentrate on these. Like, here it is. You do have enough Blood Shield accessories for everybody. Just start doing that, save yourself some presets, and start doing these with ease. Alrighty, man. Well, that's gonna be it for this takeover. Definitely plenty of work on the account. You have way too many pretty pictures not to be able to clear right about anything in the game right now. You're definitely end game capable with the champions you have. All you gotta do is build them right and also use your gear on your best champions, on your not so best champions, just for the sake of going through pieces of content. That's how you could be doing faction wars. Like, if you think I'm not swapping out so many pieces of gear every single time I'm trying to do some faction wars, some order stages of Cursed Cities and Tranos, that's just how you play the game nowadays. You always swap and you then swap back. Like, if you look at my account right now, you're gonna see some top tier champions missing half their gear for the only reason that I just used it on somebody else and I forgot to put them back on the top tier champion just because I haven't used them in a while. So yeah, that should be skyrocketing your progress. Definitely concentrate on those and you should be doing a lot better. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you on the next one. Have a good new year and everything.
You too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, another takeover under the belt. Let's see what the last takeover is gonna be. That is gonna be with Angelo. Okay, let me log in. How's it going, Shadow? Yeah, I think I heard you.
Hey, just give me a sec.
Alrighty then. Yeah, you know thumbs. Okay, 25 mil power, just as much as my account has, so we're about to see some pretty nutty stuff here. Class 2020, you've been around the block.
Yep. I just don't have a lot of time on my hands. That's my biggest problem.
Okay, so you said you need some help with free arena, do you?
Yeah, that's where I'm really struggling in. I don't know. I just haven't got the time to muck around and doing gear changes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should be a lot higher, but I'm stuck on the what's his bloody name? Quest.
Well, 3. Oh, you want to be reaching gold, huh?
Yeah, if I can.
Okay, well, first things first, when it's not the weekend, would be a good idea for you to actually remove your defense. If you remove your defense, you're just gonna get yourself tons of easy fights with one-man defense teams, and you're gonna be able to farm yourself a bunch of, wow, you have a shit ton of these, huh? You're gonna be able to farm a bunch of these with ease. There's no reason for you to be tryharding unless it's at least Friday. As soon as it hits Friday, you can put your defenses back up and you can start fighting the harder teams, but during the week, just leave yourself just the leader. And when Friday hits, if you want to be climbing to the next rank, then put your hard defense, do some presets, that kind of stuff. And you should be having a much easier time. During the weekend, you are going to concentrate during the weekend to actually climb. Let's see what your...
Okay. I don't know if my gear is not good or not built right.
You can, Ahmed, but you are going to have to be very specific with what you need to happen on your account, so I can actually go and do that.
Yeah, I just struggle. I just struggle with 3x3. I don't know if it's my speeds are no good or my setup is no good.
Well, you definitely don't care about Genzo and 3v3 no more. You have yourself some freaking top tier mythicals in here, so you could be bringing yourself at least an Empress if you haven't built for PvP. That is.
I don't have I've got no souls for him, so I don't know if he's going to be any good.
He's not going to be as good, but he's still definitely going to be better than Genzo, that's for sure.
Okay.
Do you have yourself a PvP preset for Thor?
No, I haven't. No.
See, now there's your problem. You can be using champions in different places like PvP and PvE, but you definitely need to build them a second set of gear when you want to use them in PvP, because without Stone Skin, you're dead in the water.
Yep.
You have Crushing Rend on him, which is not the worst for PvE, but for PvP, he'd be much better in a Lightning Cage with a Stone Skin on. So there's that.
Okay. Yep.
So yeah, plenty of things need to happen for these teams to be working as good as they could.
Yep.
You have yourself a Rotos. Let me take a look at the champions again. +1 on Rotos, you can definitely use that. This guy's good. This guy can be good. Thor definitely needs a rebuild. Your Armans is slow as hell, no accuracy. This Armans is literally unusable, man.
Yep.
Fabian a bit better, but his accuracy is low as shit.
Yep.
You could be building yourself a UDK. This is definitely not the PvP build for UDK, that's for sure.
Yep.
Basically, what you want to do is rebuild most of your nukers into a Stone Skin set. Without Stone Skin, they're just not PvP champions for the most part. And if you lose the speed race, you lost.
Yep.
What are your fastest champions? Because it's definitely not Lysandra.
Arbiter.
Where is Arbiter?
Arbiter is my fastest, and then I just can't remember.
Is she in the room with us right now? How many stars is she ascended?
I'm not sure.
2-star. Okay, she is decent-ish fast, but nowadays Arbiters need to be about 400, which is definitely not easy to happen. You already have yourself the hilt, so that's +15 speed, so this Arbiter definitely needs to be much faster than this. Let's try and rebuild Arbiter into something much faster than what you have already.
Okay.
This is not going to be her chest. Let's see the fastest gear on the account. Nice. Okay, this girl is gonna lose her weapon.
Yep.
That's not bad at all, but I'd rather maybe use it on... This is definitely not for this girl, by the way.
Yep.
Quad speed on this. But you already have a very good shield. Stone skin on Fabian. I don't know. This one looks good. Let me see though. Ooh, that's great. Okay. The shield we don't need, it's already perfect.
Yep.
Okay, she is losing this, I guess. And look at that, it's close to 400 now.
Okay.
Let me see if you have some decent divine speed pieces. That's basically like a speed set with a little bit of shield.
Yep.
Your accessories are missing 10 speed as well, so that's gonna be a great place to get some. Where divine speed at, man?
Okay.
Slow as shit. No, you don't have good divine piece speed pieces.
No.
A few of these could roll, like there is some potential on these, but doubt it's gonna be better than what you have. So yeah, we're already on the right track. Let's see what's your fastest banner. Preferably from if we manage to get 3 pieces protection, that's the biggest amount of speed you can get on her. Not the worst to have. Accuracy on Orbiter. One more, please. Yes. Okay, it does seem like you have a fast banner already. This one's even faster. I'm honestly... We can just leave it, it's only 1 speed diff. Trip speed one time. Shit. Okay, we can leave that. Even though if this triple speeds, that'd be great. No such luck. Okay, let's just leave that, and we're gonna work with the other pieces.
Okay.
And surely we can get a combo with a couple of those. Not from this, obviously. God damn it, man, I want to close all the basic bitch accessories, not everything else. And there you go. 10 extra speed like this, we don't care.
Okay.
There you go. As soon as we're done with the glyphs, you're in the 400 zone. Horrible ring, not gonna lie. Let's hope it rolls a bunch of defense at least. HP at the end, no such luck. But it's fine.
I don't have much
Bunch
luck
of
with
resistance
rolling.
accuracy here wouldn't be bad. Okay. You can definitely give a much better speed glyph on this glove, but to be fair, it's kind of a crap glove. Do we seriously not have a better glove with speed on? This one is faster and is gonna get you in the 400 club.
Okay.
Yeah, he does, but he's already using it on Newt with crit rate on him. It's kind of worth.
Yep.
Do we have underleveled 6 stars? Not really. Can leave it like that for now. This one maybe you can rank up. Yeah, you already can. You just need to make one more food, and that is gonna get you into a... What was the next level giving? 18 or was it more? Either way, no need to do it just for the sake of a big number go burr kind of deal.
Yep.
Surely we can get a better banner though. Like, come on.
I don't think there's any banners. I don't think I've got any of those in my storage.
Close. Well, the banner definitely is a weak link.
Okay.
It's 1 extra speed faster if you give it a good glyph, but it's really not worth.
Okay.
Yeah, we can leave Arbiter like this now. She's much faster, and you should be winning most of your speed races in 3v3 at least, so at least you got that going for you, which is nice.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we ruined your Ancora.
Yep.
Ancora is gonna be happier with Stone Skin 4-piece at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's try and give her 4 pieces Stone Skin. God damn, this is so dumb. Why can't I close the vanilla shit, but I can close the rest of these? She does have a pretty fast banner as is. HP with defense, that sounds good. Decent enough. Now it closed the stone scan. Goddamn, this is so buggy. This one has some defense and shit. A spec of res.
Yep.
Resistance on the banner would be ideal.
Yep. I don't think I've got one, I'm not sure.
Probably not. And they're all slow as balls. Well, this one's actually pretty okay. This Chronophage could roll well for you, and it does give resistance on its own.
Yep.
Decided to roll horribly. Let's just grab this one. Okay. Couple of more stone skin pieces. This is okay-ish, but probably not. This one now. Speed me, buddy, speed me. Piece of shit. At least roll the other good defensive stuff, but what the fuck? Oh my goodness, what did I pick, man? That's decent. Could be decenter, but I doubt it. Ooh, this one has res on it. Surely. Piece of shit. Okay, we already have 4-piece stone skin. So she's not gonna be dying to death. Let's see if we can give her some decent speed item at the top. Double speed on this with HP would have been lovely. Would a little bit of res, but this one's also fine. Triple speed on this could be worth it. Helmet could be from anything.
Yep.
That was 5-piece stone skin given, plus 15 defense, kind of whatever. Let me pin this on and see if we can have a res chest.
Okay.
You do have a res chest and it's looking mighty fine. Okay, 4-piece
Okay.
stone skin, 315. Resistance 400 plus, so unless you're against Armans and Fabian, you shouldn't get crowd control for the most part. It's
Okay.
actually looking kind of fine. You need to be farming a lot more Sand Devil, it seems. How the fuck did you get yourself into this situation? Did you potion mix yourself or something?
What was that, sorry?
Did you potion mixer yourself into this situation or what? Where the fuck
I
are your
just,
small potions?
No, I haven't been farming much of Sand Devils. Just don't have the time.
Yeah, but how the hell did you have so much mids and none of the smalls? You can definitely consider these gloves for some good glyphs. I'm gonna leave them for you for now like that. Same with this one.
Yep.
This one has barely any, so after you're done with the glyphs, this could be in the 330, which is not anything to write home about, but still decent.
Yep.
On Cora, I'd say a stick ought to do it for her. Yeah, I think we can just straight out give her the stick.
Okay.
Okay, what else? Who else should we take a look at? Honestly, let me try and rebuild your 4 into a 4-piece stone skin, because without it, if you lose the speed race, you lose the game.
Yep.
4-piece Merciless doesn't do shit for you. Like, if you don't have 6-piece Merciless, there's no reason for him to be in a 4-piece. I mean, the decreased cooldown is cool and all, but this is for supports, not for nukers. So if you can't build a 6-piece Merciless or a 9-piece Merciless, there's no reason to go for Merciless. Let me see if we can finish this build off for you for PvE at least.
Okay.
Attack with attack. He's gonna go a lot slower though. He's not that fast as is. What the fuck is this chest, dude? I mean, this build for 4 is all around pretty bad. Like, it's not crit capped. The attack could be much higher. I don't know. It's looking weird.
Okay.
Yeah, let's remove this. Let's remove this. Now I'm gonna try and build him into a 6-piece crit capped.
Okay.
Because right now it's not great. Okay, I mean, we are gonna take apart some good items from your other champions if we want to max things out.
Okay.
Let's take this one for now and see if it works out, but I have my suspicions. Attack percent chesticle with crit rate preferably. Why the hell is your Armans and Merciless? This makes no sense at all. So he's not going to be Merciless anymore. And we have a big task for your weapon. It needs to have the most crit rate a weapon could possibly have. A boatload. It's not there yet. These are all 16s and they're bad. Why's your Armans and Merciless, dude?
I thought it was good for him. Maybe I'm completely wrong then.
Sounds like it. Do you have a Slayer accessory, perhaps?
Got a couple of Slayer, but I can't remember which ones I've got.
None of these are particularly amazing, I can tell that much.
Yeah.
This helmet surely could do much better on the crit section. There you go. This one's looking saucy. Missed the speed completely.
Yep.
But this is already crit capped for you, so this would be a much better for you for PvE. And now we're gonna try and build him for PvP. I'm gonna save it as a global preset because you could be hauling this gear around. Again, you don't have... people gotta start abusing the presets, guys. Like, if you want to be doing good things in all sorts of different pieces of content, you gotta start feeling comfortable with the presets. It's not the most fun thing to be doing, but it's a lot less fun to be losing fights you could be winning with ease, as long as you actually brought the right gear. Okay, let's remove everything and start from scratch, because for 4 to be in a 4-piece Stone Skin, he's not going to be able to be into a 6-piece Merciless, and that's where the money's at. If your champion ain't ignoring defense, he ain't nuking as much as he could be nuking.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if we have some Stone Skin accessories that are actually usable. Attack. Okay, this is a usable ring.
Yep.
Fuck. I'm gonna use ore on this shit. There you go. Come on, man. All it had to do is say attack on that trippy and it would have been insane. This could be usable for an HP nuker still. This one is also worth oring.
Okay.
Piss. Well, it's decent for a support. Or for the ore. Attack. There you fucking go. Now we're talking. Bit on the slow side, but definitely the best banner you could be putting on 4 now by a long shot.
Yep.
Okay, we already reworked this shit. It ain't great. This one has a speck of attack percent, but nothing to write home about. But sadly, we are gonna have to put one of these rings on, because if you don't, you're simply never gonna have Stone Skin.
Okay.
Which one's better? This one with a glyph is gonna be better. I didn't mean to put that one, I meant to put this on. Come on, 4% at least. Piss. Whatever. Okay. Now we have a couple of Stone Skin pieces, so the rest of this could be lethal plus Stone Skin, and the amulet could be anything. Doesn't matter what kind of set it is. Would be nice if it's a feral, so you can get yourself a little bit of accuracy, but I doubt we're gonna get too much of that. All that matters is main stat crit damage. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's all we needed to hear. Crit damage me, dude. You piece of shit. There you go. Max that shit. Of course, I hate this fucking game, man. Why the fuck is this so fucking buggy? Why am I looking at Orc Banner's amulets right now when I'm fucking clearly on freaking Barbarians? Like, fuck me, dude. You don't have a single crit damage on Feral apparently, so it is what it is, but god damn is this game dumb. Crit damage me, bud. Piss. There you go. So, let's see what we're working with. Have you formed the Dark Fae a lot? There's my answer.
Yeah, I do it on her rotation a bit.
You haven't equipped a single champion in Lethal, sadly. Have you crafted all of that gear?
No, I haven't crafted at all. I'll have time now. I'm on.
Okay, you have plenty. This is something you could be doing during CVC, but it's really not worth costing yourself progress just for the sake of CVC, so let's just do this. And we are gonna want to see crit rate on most of this crap, so let's just do that. Gear cell off and craft everything. Alrighty. A lot of lethalage. Where that 4 at? Now, first things first, we still rather see speed boots. Nukers still need to be at least 250 speed, heck even 300 if we gotta be realistic at the end game, but we're not at end game now, are we? The boots need to be with speed main stat, crit rate on the substats, and let's see what you have working. Okay, haven't used any of these. This one has some good substats on, but let's see if we can go for a 5-star. This one can roll just as good. Nice. Ascend me into... Fuck me, man. You need to farm a lot of Sand Devil. Let's just do this for now. Honestly, I should have started with the crit damage gloves, but doesn't matter. Crit damage gloves with crit rate would be best. Would be even better with speed on them. Let's be greedy about it. Anything on lethal? Doesn't seem like it. What's this impulse looking like? Not what we're looking for. We're looking for instinct, not impulse. Could you maybe have some savage? No. Okay, so the dream is over. There's not going to be any speed on these.
Okay.
Let's see, lethal. There's no crit damage with crit rate lethal gloves. Is that what the game is trying to communicate right now? We have savage. Ooh. Ooh. You piece of shit. Okay, fuck that. We have decent stone skin gloves, so let's see. Absolute garbage. I'm not in love with these.
Okay.
Not in love with these, but let's see. Now, we're looking for attack percent chesticle, and it has to be from lethal, or from the ignore defense set, basically.
Okay.
Attack with crit rate, perfect. Absolute garbage. Fuck me sideways, this is gonna be rough. I doubt we're gonna get ourselves 15 to 20 pieces crit rates on the top half, but the man can dream. Let's see what that looks like. Where that lethal at? Okay. That looks okay-ish. This is a perfect weapon. Let's see if it rolls perfectly. Kinda does, but I doubt we're gonna have enough crit rate with it. This one's not that great. Let me just see what this looks like with your past crit rate shit as is.
Okay.
It's almost there. We're literally almost there.
Okay.
This could roll it. There you go. Well, this is gonna serve you much better. Perfectly crit capped, almost 300 crit damage. The accuracy is usable for decreased speed if we care about it, even though in PvP you're not gonna care about it, and it's actually a great way to get yourself sheeped, so it's not that bad that the accuracy is on the low-ish side. This thing could roll you a little bit of speed. Decided not to. Oh my goodness, the speed is actually absolute garbage. Fuck. The speed is kinda unusable. Speed me, bud. Shit. The banner is way too slow. All of the other pieces are missing their frickin' speed. Can this roll speed at the end?
Yeah, I don't have very good luck with speed rolls.
Be a lot cooler if you did. Shit. This could work better on a HP based nuker. Could be a good Empress piece.
Yep.
It's a lot of crit rate.
Yep.
Ooh, this is a perfect piece, please. Speed me, buddy. We can go -6 crit rate, which is a single roll. So I guess the helmet could go without
Okay.
any crit rate. Okay, this one's much faster. But it's not great. Honestly, this looks like a... What? I don't know, man. This 4 is way too slow.
Okay.
sure. Let's go at once. Of course. The speed stress look a little bit more usable. We did go under crit capped, however. So if we ascend these into crit rate, that's gonna get you there. At some point, this banner can switch to a little bit of speed substat. This is plus 12 substat waiting. So as soon as you're done with this, this should be above 200. Not by much, but by enough.
Yep.
Okay. Why the hell don't you have a relic on this guy?
Which one?
4.
Oh no, I haven't put him on. No, I haven't put one on yet. No.
I mean, if you're using him in 3v3, there should be a relic on him.
Yep.
Cat's Gaze, who are you using Cat's Gaze on? That's one of the best, if not the best relics out there. Who's your best nuker champion?
Yep.
Who's your best nuker champion?
Jesus, I've got a mind blank at the moment.
I wouldn't hate it on 4 if I gotta be honest. I would not hate it on 4. It's a pretty good piece. I would put it on Marius as soon as you get that, but it's probably gonna be a while.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for Marius because I'm not very far off getting him.
Well, for now, 4 can abuse it.
Yep.
For the time being, maybe it's gonna be better if we still give the crit cap from the helmet. I saw one that had a little bit more, a lot more actually, to the point where it's not very great, but still. Oh shit. Didn't we have another one? Oh well. This should be fine. This should be a better 4 for you for sure. But yeah, the banner needs to have a little bit of speed on it. And you need to ascend these into crit rate way things are.
Okay.
This chest leaves a lot to be desired, if we gotta be honest. Do we have another attack chest actually? Maybe with speed on it instead? There's one.
I don't think there's many speed attack
Piece of shit.
attack chests on that account.
Ooh, that's a pretty good chesticle. Oh my goodness, a penta crit rate with speed and crit damage on it. Jesus, can't make this shit up. That's insane.
Yep.
Let me try and see if you have lethal gloves or accessories then. I mean, boots. These are good. Nice. Okay, so now you're crit capped by a lot.
Okay.
$12 crit rate is what we could remove, which is basically double crit roll.
Yep.
Well, now we're above 200. Crit capped by 5% over. Crit damage still looks pretty decent. I
Yep.
think this is going to be your
Okay.
PvP build.
Okay.
Okay, who else should we build as the last champion? We saw our man's is looking quite shit, so we gotta fix that guy.
Yep.
Yeah, this is... I don't know what this is. No speed on these gloves. Crit rate, who cares about that? No, man, our man's is crowd controller. What he needs is high accuracy, high speed, nothing else.
Okay.
Peril would be best on him, but it would be
Okay.
best if it's primary accuracy. This is your best one. This one looks okay-ish. If this rolls a bunch of speed, that ought to do it.
Okay.
Shit. Okay, let's just grab this one. It ain't great, but it is what it is. Would be best if we pair a couple of pieces here. We don't care about these substats. We're just using it for the extra accuracy and speed you're gonna get out of that. So let's just pin these. And for the rest of this, nothing but speed and accuracy. First things first,
Okay.
let's see what that boot's looking like. Speed and accuracy. Equipped included. Okay, your Fabian is using that. Okay, this guy lost his boots.
Okay.
Plus 12 speed, can't say no to that. Next up, we look for accuracy chest with speed substat. Looks promising. Could grab that. Okay, for the rest of this, speed is king. If it has more accuracy, that'd be great. But as you see, we already have 560 accuracy with 5 items.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes on this account.
Well, these they're fixable.
Yep.
Okay, we can try this shit on. One speed, bunch of accuracy, still probably the best we can possess for now.
Yep.
Wow, these are the fastest helmets on the account, man. Single speed roll.
Yeah, no, I just, like I said, I don't get good speed rolls. It just hates me there.
We already started ruining your Carl, so let's just keep on doing what we can.
Yep.
Well, we're not taking these because we're crit rate, we're taking them because they have speed on them.
Okay.
Yeah, these have more. Well, 324 without the glyphs being done.
Okay.
For some of these pieces, should be much better than what it was. What it was painful to look at. The accuracy is high. Should be much better now. So let's just do this. Queen of Hearts is a champion you definitely need to start using.
Yep.
She is amazing. I
I
saw.
think I just booked her out. I think last CVC. I think.
Yeah, Queen of Hearts. Again, she needs to be quick. She needs to be accurate. She's basically like Armans, but you definitely need to start using her, so make sure to do that. Let me take a look at your Fabian. Fabian needs to be a lot quicker and a lot more accurate than this. Fabian is a great champion. You could try to build in a supersonic, by the way, if you have decent accessories laying around for him. About 300 something speed, 500 plus accuracy, and the supersonic would be the dream. You have accuracy, but it's not having any speed on it. Horrible ring, but still, for the sake of supersonic, let's try. Four pieces supersonic is fine. Would be best if we put speed on the boot, but can't really do that right now. Let's see what kind of supersonic gear you might be possessing. Speed on the monkey. Speed on her is great.
Yep.
Well, you don't have much better boost than this, so let's move down to accuracy chest with speed substats.
Okay.
Roll me, buddy. Trip. Shit. Come on, at least double the speed for fuck's sake. Well, this ought to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't look so. The speed doesn't like me.
Honestly, anything with a ton of speed would be fine for a glove. We don't care. Yikes, that's the fastest glove, bud. It's not gonna be from this set if that's the case.
Yep.
What perception says. Why is this guy in crit rate? I'll grab this guy's glove for the sake of extra accuracy, and it has the biggest amount of speed on the account. Are you using this guy on some unkillable crap or not? Skull Crusher or whatever the fuck this is.
I know, just for
Factions?
faction wars.
Yeah, we don't care. Let's surpass the supersonic. Ooh, that's good. This one's slow as shit. This one's also slow. So let's see if we can find something good for the speed set for you. This is great. And that leaves us with one perception weapon and we're done.
Yep.
She doesn't need that. Okay, there you have it. Fabian, 500 plus accuracy, which is still on the low side, but for you it's gonna work. 330 plus speed, all around good stuff. And this is before everything is glyphed out the max, so should be much happier with this build.
Yep,
So yeah, man, keep doing what I showed you so far, and your arena team should be looking much better than this. Right now, it's just a bunch of champions that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Your nukers need to be in stone skin, your speed leads need to be fast as fuck, your debuffers need to be fast and very accurate. So we fixed up your Fabian, your Armans, but you still have plenty of things to fix, and I'm pretty sure this Gembo could get replaced. But basically, you decide which are your best PvP champions, the one you actually have the gear to build out, and this should start looking a lot better for you. Queen of Hearts needs to get included for sure somewhere, probably instead of Gembo.
Yep.
Yeah, Queen of Hearts being in a team with this guy attacks one enemy, not that amazing. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you have the turtles on the account?
Yeah, but I've still got a little bit to go with their.
Do you have Leo?
Yeah, I've got Leo. I've got,
okay, well,
I've got Leo.
definitely look into building yourself a full turtle team. Those are quite the menacing thing to be facing, both defensive and offensive. And that way you get to curate all of these with really your bestest champions. Like, I don't think this girl has a place in here. This guy definitely doesn't have a place in here. I'm pretty sure that this, what's her face? Forgot her name, you just saw the picture. She didn't look very well built for PvP. She was in Brimstone for crying out loud. Also, why the fuck is your Fabian in a Brimstone? Like, where the hell are you using him that Brimstone makes sense? Build him in a freaking polymorph.
Okay.
Where's Arbiter in this shit?
Down the bottom.
Yeah, but why is she with this blessing? Give her this.
She's got, what has she got? She's got the
Miracle
plus
Heal.
15 speed, isn't it?
She's with Miracle Heal right now.
Oh, okay.
Where's our man's? This girl in Cruelty, honestly, I'd change her either into polymorph or the other thing, but for PvE, I guess it's kind of fine.
Okay.
Our man's in. What the fuck, dude? Really watch a guide before you do something with your champions, because
yeah, I just haven't
why
had a
would
chance
this guy
on
be
it.
in Cruelty? He also needs a relic. A stick would be great. We gave one to Ancora.
There is a stick on somebody else, but I can't remember who put it on.
Yeah, I saw an Empress. Empress is not the worst champion to have a stick on, but I'm pretty sure Armans deserves it better, and you said you're not even using, so let's just switch this stick here for now, and once you start using him, would be better.
Yeah, I just...
Same can be said for Fabian. I don't see anything amazing to give on Fabian anymore. Can't give everybody everything.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Fabian with another stick would work best. If you can craft yourself some extra relics, an extra stick would be amazing. You have way too many of these, man. You can literally get a mythical with the amount you have right now. So get the crafting. There's no reason to hold on to these. There's not like an event. They don't even give CVC points or anything like that. So craft all of these. Get yourself an extra stick. Surely there's a few legendaries here and there. So yeah, get yourself a bunch of these. Alrighty, man. All around, you have plenty of work to still do on these. A lot of fine-tuning, a lot of everything. But seeing how you should be approaching all of this, I think you are on your way to build yourself some good tag team arena teams. Keep on doing what you're doing. Build your nukers into stone skin. Build your speed leads fast. And if you're not sure about some stuff, just watch guides, man. That's what they're out there for. But yeah, if you don't have too much time, it's gonna be a while. It is definitely quite the grind to get 3v3 done. So get to work, and you should be there in no time.
There's so much added to this game now. It's becoming a job.
It really is, not gonna lie, it really is. Like, you have a lot of work left to do here. Like, there's literally hours of time left for you to keep on rebuilding all of these. And if you don't know what you're looking for, it's gonna be even slower. But yeah, start concentrating on it, and it should start looking good for you. Like I said, during the week, just remove these. Just do this.
Okay.
And you're gonna start seeing a lot easier fights. And once it's go time, you are gonna start fighting. Like up until 600, you're gonna see a lot of one-man defense teams.
Okay.
Like right now, you're literally fighting end game shit. So once it's Friday, once it's Friday, fill out these, give them presets, and it should be much better for you. But during the week, there's no reason for you to be struggling this much with these harder teams. Might as well just auto-form a few one-man defense teams.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you as well. Hope you enjoyed, and see you around on the channel. I think we have definitely built you some pretty nice champions over there. You should be having a much better time with
Chris. Have a happy new year too.
Same to you too, bud. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, might want to change your password, because for some fucking reason Discord decided to show itself on screen. Just do a quick password reset after this, and you should be fine. Alrighty, don't forget to change your password. Alrighty, bud, have a good one, and see you around. God damn it, Discord, can't keep a secret with this shit. Alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed indeed. That was quite a lot of work we did today. Went a little bit overboard with the time, but all around we did quite a lot of good moves. And this should be looking a lot better now. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys in the new year. Not sure if we're going to be streaming on 1st of December. Maybe we're going to move it to 2nd, but yeah. Thanks again, guys. Have a great rest of your day indeed, and see you around, dudes. Have a good one. Bye.